Hardaway Jr. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Lillard misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Shot by Joseph, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's 7 points for Jamal Murray. Lillard against Murray. Avdija on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And Joseph kicks to Avdija. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. That's short off the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Joseph. Johnson's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Murray, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Denver leading by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver.
We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Damian Lillard. And it's Murray with the jam.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
So both teams making some changes here. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. And you look at Joseph. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now here's Murray. Three-pointer. The rebound by Grant. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts.
They get it again. Williams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Rebound by Williams.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Now, here's Joseph. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he was a menace on the defensive end in that one, just racking up the blocks.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Inside, here's Strother. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Kicks it out to MP. Good on the triple. Joseph's got 6.
Nifty dish by Holiday from near the hoop.
For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. He's covered by Joseph. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Joseph. Back to Holiday. Trailblazers moving the ball around. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 9 points for Joseph.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Murray. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Denny Avdia. Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Joseph in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's go to the sideline. here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Shoots. And Portland again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Joseph against Jokic. Here's Murray. They grab their own miss. It's blocked.
Well, you cannot sleep on obvious defense. He'll work hard to try to deny you.
Pass to Joseph. Beyond the arc. And another three for Portland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray looking around. Here's Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Over Sharp. Denver the rebound. Gordon the pass to Brown. And the shot is long. The Trailblazers on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown. And Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I like the activity of Gordon. Sets the pick, moves, gets the bucket. A high-energy player.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Denver with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Joseph. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Portland. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Denver calls timeout. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Strawther. And the rejection by MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A different look now for Portland. Holiday comes in for Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it. Has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Alan Junis grabs the board.
2 minutes not ready. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Hardaway against Holiday. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Joseph. There's the killer two-handed slam.
What a finish. Used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Henderson inside the three-point line. Klingon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point. So it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And
Denver 32, the Trailblazers 40.
just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Johnson in at the three spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Lillard, the pass to Joseph. Over Gordon. Shot by Joseph. No good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Gordon. Lock at 6. And here is Johnson. It's over Abdia. Gordon with no one around. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nuggets ball.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Gordon finds Murray. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Jokic. Whoa! Jokic stretching even his range.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that.
Joseph.
He has earned his swagger. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Murray outside. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Johnson against Abdia. Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by MP. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You just never want to send Lillard to the line. One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history.
So it's Denver now. Murray outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they...
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Bob pass to Gordon. Murray finds Gordon, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Nuggets.
Now to the lineup for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's time for defense.
So for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara. He's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Holiday comes in for Sharp, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Henderson kicks to Joseph. A three-pointer is right on target. Joseph's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Camara.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Valanciunas finds Brown. To the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Valanciunas. 46 seconds left in the third. And here's Joseph for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother, stolen by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just a smart hustle play from Holiday, running the floor and getting that fast break bucket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Murray, here we go.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Holiday, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Substitution on the
Early new group here for Portland.
At the line for
Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Joseph comes in for Toumani Camara. Sharp's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Henderson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Clingan is out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Murray against Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And so Murray nails both of them. Trailblazers leading by 12. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson in the corner. It's over Avdia. And another miss by Denver. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Joseph up top, defended by Gordon. Kicks it out to MP. Unable to get that one. For Denver, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
Avdia finds Joseph. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Lillard. Here's Klingon. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Jokic. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Money from the wing. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Here's Jokic, and the rejection by MP. Johnson for 3. No good that time. Avdia with a defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Joseph's got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Trailblazers.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Second team foul. At the line for the
He misses the free throw. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it will be the last time we see it happen.
And he nails the third. The Nuggets trail by 14. To the inside. And it's Jokic missing. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Avdia. 39 points for Joseph.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joseph.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Holiday kicks to Grant. Takes a 3, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Joseph.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To stop the run. Rebounded by Kamare. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Strother. Over Grant. Up again. Great positioning on the bench.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Tim Hardaway.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the
a
game.
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce,
They're coming! Watch out! Come on, man, who got the ball? Set up, set up! They're coming! I got him! Screen coming!
This summer in 2K, find your squad, play some team ball. Like, everyone doesn't have to be a superstar. Just communicate, play your role, make the right play. That's how you win more games, and that's how you have more fun doing it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Toure Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dimon, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, MP is out there with Avdia. Then it's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Holiday in at shooting guard. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Here's Traore coming off a... solid outing against Sacramento.
Portland foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul.
Now one misses. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Holiday. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Toure. Portland with a rebound. Avdia from outside. Portland again missing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Porter with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Claxton. The shot's good.
Nicholas
If you look at a shot chart of Nick Claxton, it's going to be painted heavy right there.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Boy, misfiring on your first four shots, you've got to settle in here.
Porter gets the bucket.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Joseph. Fires for three. Sinks the tray.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And the stats for Drew Holiday only tell half the story, Doris.
Yeah, they made... not even tell half the story. Drew Holiday is one of the most unique and gifted defensive players we've ever seen. Make him check 1 through 5, he can do all that. Change the game with his defensive ability, he can do that. This guy is special.
Here's Traore following the three-point basket by Portland. Rejected by Clingan.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Lillard. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but... boy, the official...